Hi, I'm Gaurav Sundararaman from ESPN Cricinfo, and I'm here to give your fantasy pro tips for the next week. Last week we saw a few trends that had happened in the IPL in the first week. Something about the fast bowlers doing very well in the power play, the spinners performing, as well as opening batters, right? But nothing much has changed from last week. The trend continues. So we thought we'd look at some of the key players who are likely to do very well in the upcoming week and who can be sure shots in your fantasy 11. First up, Andre Russell. He's had a great start to the tournament. I think it's very, very difficult to create a fantasy team without Andre Russell. The upside is very, very high. So he's a bankable player right now. Next up are the Indian duos of Shikhar, Dhawan and Surya Kumariyada. Both have had good starts to the tournament, but the big score is still around the corner. I expect them to do very well. Then, the Indian opener, Shubman Gill. Wow, what an innings he played against Delhi. I think he has a great tournament ahead of him. So, again, lock him in your team. Finally, RCB is getting back their power hitter, Glenn Maxwell. He might not start very well, but I think you never know with Maxwell what you can get. A quick-fire century, quick-fire 50, and a couple of overs here and there. He's a dream fantasy player as well. So back Maxwell to do well. Among the bowlers, let's see who are likely to do well. Uzuende Chahel is pretty bankable. He's had great start to the tournament and he's likely to pick a lot of wickets. Manindu Hasaranga is another spinner from RCB who's likely to do very well. A lot of batters are attacking him and therefore he'll get a lot of wickets. Umesh Yadav is a shoo-in. He bowls very well in the power play and the conditions are very favourable to him and he'll easily get a few wickets. Jason Holder and Lockheed Ferguson are the other two picks I recommend. The reason being Jason Holder bowls in the power play and in the death. And remember, he didn't concede a single boundary against Delhi in the last 2 overs. Lockheed Ferguson, another very good bowler who's been locking those 140 plus deliveries at very good lengths. He's key for Gujarat's success. So lock in these 5 bowlers quickly in your fantasy team. Watch out this space for more fantasy trends next week.